Hey guys, it is me, Teresa, and this is Fields Family Homestead. And this is Abigail.
Yay.
She is my helper today. If you are new here, we are a large family of 9, soon to be 10. Surprise! That is actually one of the reasons why it has been so long since I have posted a video, let alone recorded a video. So, little side note, just quick little update. Let's see, go back to the end of July. The end of July, we all came down with the Rona, which we've all had it before. Over the past 2 years, we've had it like 3 times, and it was always a non-issue. But this last time, it kicked a few of our butts pretty badly, especially mine, considering that is also when I found out that I was pregnant. So that whole combination kind of sucked. Also, to continue that with one of the children, our oldest son, the COVID develops into sinusitis, which develops into a life-threatening case of meningitis that took a couple months to recover from. Luckily, he has fully recovered. There's no more issues with that. Hopefully, it will never happen again. Let's see, shortly after that was finally done with and cured, everybody came down with a case of the flu. It skipped me this time. I don't understand how that happened, but it did. And then because, that happens many times in large families, we got hit with it a second time. So we are still dealing with that. So that is basically why it has been so long since I have posted or even recorded a video. So you're basically caught up to date. And now our first real month and a half this time grocery haul. It's gonna be a little more than a month and a little bit of a stock up. So without further ado, on to the grocery haul. Here is an overview of everything we got. And Healthy Son in the background, working on art projects, making paper craft swords. And, let me get my drink. And here we go. We have a 10-pound bag of frozen? Okay, that's a new word. Frozen chicken breast. That's going to be split, I think, between 3 different meals. Can't quite remember. We have a lasagna, frozen lasagna, and a frozen vegetable lasagna. That's 2 of the convenience meals. I think that's my husband's dinner tonight. We also have 7 or 8 bags, I can't quite remember. 3 pounds each of the chicken breast tenderloins. We do 1 whole bag per meal. Sometimes there's enough for leftovers, sometimes there's not. But that's basically 1 bag per meal. So that is another convenience item. Already done. I don't have to separate it. I will go back into doing that once the baby is several months old. Let's leave it at that. There's also a bag of, what's this? Chicken drumsticks. Barbecue chicken one night. Just got 1 bag of that. Have several packages of pre-seasoned, another convenience item. Pre-seasoned pork tenderloin. We go through 1 entire one per meal, sliced really thin. We also have 4 packages of bacon. We do that for breakfast sometimes. And we also have in our chest freezer still some sausage links. We were just running low on bacon, so that was to fill that up. And we still have plenty of pre-cooked frozen ground beef, but one of the kids wanted to make meatloaf. So that's not gonna work if it's already cooked. So I went ahead and got some raw ground beef. We have a tower of hot dogs. We have now gotten to the point where the children are old enough where they have teenager appetites. We go through almost one entire bag per week. and that's typically one single day. So between all 9 of us, we'll go through one single package. So that's 5 weeks right there. I think we might have one more package in the chest freezer, but that's gonna be taken out. Well, there's no point in taking that and thawing it when I already have some thawed, but that's gonna be for hot dogs on Monday. There's also some sausage links. I think we have some breakfast potatoes on the menu. And then one other thing, we'll cut that up really small to mix it with like 3 pounds of potatoes, put it in the oven, and that's for whenever we do breakfast for dinner. And then I think we have something else for this one, but I can't quite remember what that is. I don't have the list in front of me. Shredded cheese, tater tots, seasoned french fries, these are another convenience thing, steak fries, other seasoned fries, pepperoni that we have with our charcuterie sundae for lunch, some small bags of Parmesan and some Monterey Jack. There's some sliced Swiss that we have for ham and cheese sliders one night, and 5 blocks of cheese that we do with our charcuterie sundae. And here we have our tower of lunch meats. We basically go through 1 to 2 packages, or one of those, and then the pepperoni whenever we have the charcuterie sundae, and then of course whenever we have sandwiches, like once a week. It's supposed to be once a week anyways. A bag of frozen broccoli. I believe that's for a broccoli casserole for Thanksgiving, if I'm remembering correctly. There's no real explanation. That's a pregnancy craving, and because my husband also likes them, I got 2. This one is mine, that one is his. We also got 2 bags of meatballs. It's another convenience item. Just dump it in a crock pot with some spaghetti sauce. That's one night's meal. And then another one with some egg noodles and some brown gravy for another night. We also have sliced cheese for whenever we have those sandwiches with the tower of lunch meat. We have another convenience item, some canned cinnamon rolls. 2 of these, I believe, are for breakfast on Thanksgiving, or like a brunch. Some sort of cinnamon roll casserole. And then I got another 2 packages for another night or breakfast for dinner. So just in case, we went ahead and got that. We got pickles for charcuterie sundae, as well as sandwiches. We also got some half and half and some heavy whipping cream. And I just realized we are missing 2 containers of heavy whipping cream, so I will need to go find out where that is. We have a tower of cream cheese from when we have bagels once a week. We also have some shrimp for one of those nights when my eldest daughter makes the Alfredo sauce. She wanted to do shrimp this time instead of chicken, or I can't remember what the other thing is, or bacon. So I told her that I would let her do shrimp this time. We also have some tilapia fillets for, I believe, one of my husband's dinner nights. Chicken nuggets for Fried Food Fridays. Another convenience meal, pre-made biscuits. Yes, I know biscuits are very easy to make. We haven't found a good enough recipe that can replace the quality of a store-bought. Yes, I know, so sad. We do a lot of homemade cooking, but biscuits and chocolate chip cookies, I can't find a good recipe. They always fail. So until we find a good recipe replacement, also since the kids are going to be using this to make food, I went ahead and just let them go ahead, just got that for them. Another convenience item, one that I don't think will ever really change, are the frozen chopped onions. We had to stock up, and I think I got 10 bags. I think it's usually what I get. Since it is starting to get cold, I decided to go ahead and get some hot chocolate. I also ordered some of the freeze-dried marshmallows, the little mini ones, from Amazon, but those haven't come in yet. I get a big bulk thing of that, and then the hot chocolate, and then we'll just do like a tablespoon of the freeze-dried marshmallows into the hot chocolate mix, and then that's what they'll have for like a snack a couple times a week. We stocked up on some corn, some tomato paste, some chili for the hot dogs, so we usually do chili cheese dogs. We also have chicken broth, we need to stock up on that. Beef broth, stock up on that. Refried beans, same thing. Let's come back in here. There's a whole bunch of stuff hiding in this little corner. Oh, fish sticks. We'll also do that. We alternate between fish sticks and chicken nuggets for the Fried Food Friday. We got some hazelnut spread. I don't think the children have discovered this yet. I don't get this very often, but when I do, I'll typically stock up a bit. So this, it better last the month.
Hazelnut spread.
Yeah, they'll do that with toast, or sometimes they'll add it to bagels, but typically they'll add that to toast for whenever they have that for breakfast. Peanut butter, olives for our charcuterie sundae. We stock back up on the panko crumbs. That's our favorite thing to use whenever we make our own fried chicken. Yes, we got corn syrup. I think there is an icing recipe that my oldest is going to be using, so she requested some of that. Some peppermint extract, she adds that to vanilla ice cream. And hot chocolate, and she adds that to everything. She really enjoys toothpaste flavored things. We have minced garlic, more pink salt to fill up the container. We've got some General Tso's sauce and some teriyaki sauce. We also got some ginger and poppy seeds. I think this goes with the ham and cheese sliders. And more parsley. And another thing of pink salt. I don't remember getting this one. Oh wait, this was a substitution since they only had one pack. Then we got the French fried onions, which I think is supposed to go on top of the broccoli casserole. I think. Broccoli casserole is somebody else's recipe. We're all doing one dish for Thanksgiving. I'm in charge of the meat, and everybody else, all the older 4 children and my husband, picked another meal. So one of them has a broccoli casserole, so I think that goes to them. We also have, let's see. Oh, there's Parmesan cheese in there. We got some shaky cheese. A block of Velveeta, another recipe for dinner. We have the regular Velveeta mac and cheese. We typically do 2 boxes per meal. And it's another convenience item that everybody loves, so I went ahead and got that. I think that was another meal that was requested for one of my children to make, probably my oldest son actually, for Thanksgiving. We have a stack of tortillas. I think we still have a few in the pantry, but we needed to stock up since we go through at least one a week. And I think that somebody's doing chicken fajitas for dinner one night. And then I think there was like a burrito casserole or something. Burrito lasagna, I don't remember what it is, but that's what we got for that. A bunch of packages of hot dog buns. Looks like they ran out of some of these, so they substituted for the good ones. There is another convenience meal, pre-packaged frozen vegetables that I think is going to be a crock pot meal with frozen chicken and teriyaki sauce over like white rice and something else. Can't remember. Then we have the onions and peppers. I think it's going to be with chicken fajitas. What else? Zucchini. I don't remember what that's for. I'd have to check the list. And then another convenience item, frozen vegetables mixed with other things. Probably soups? Can't quite remember. We have tomatoes. Some of the kids like to add this to their sandwiches, and they also dice it up and add it as like a garnish to like the Alfredo pasta. any pasta with a white sauce. They'll sprinkle it on top with either parsley or scallions. It's really good. So I went ahead and got some of those for that. I think that's supposed to be sometime planned for this coming week. We also have 2 bags of the yellow pears. 1 bag was gotten into because toddlers were hungry on the way back from picking up groceries, and somebody is about to take one right now for a snack. But it's fine because she helped me unload everything from the van. We also have some petite carrots, not the baby carrots, they're skinnier. Cucumbers, they'll have that with lunches. Strawberries, I cut those up really small and then we'll dish that out. It lasts so much longer if you do it that way. We got green beans, we'll have roasted green beans with our dinners. Then we have a head of cabbage that I just like to keep in the fridge. If, I don't know, if we like run out of something, then that's basically an easy meal with this. And ground sausage that I keep in the chest freezer over rice. Shockingly, my children love it and so do I. So we ran out the last head of cabbage. No, we were sick, so I went ahead and got another one to keep in the bottom of the fridge. We also have some mandarin oranges, a bag of Granny Smith apples. I believe that my oldest has a dessert in mind, some sort of apple pie cheesecake bar, I think is what it is. So she requested the green apples. We also have some red apples to munch on, along with the pears. Some kids like pears, some kids like apples, so I went ahead and just got both. Easier that way. We also got a package of celery, which some of the kids like to have for their vegetable when they have their lunch. We also needed to get some more window scallions. We'll just keep these in a mason jar of water on the windowsill, and they last for basically the entire month. So I get 4 bunches at a time because when we do go through them, we go through them quickly, so it gives enough time for other ones to grow in. We also got another convenience item, pre-washed, ready to go broccoli. This size, we go through an entire bag, sometimes a bag and a half for a dinner. I usually do the same thing with the green beans as well if I'm doing a convenience item, but they didn't have any, so that particular child will have to do a little bit more work. Or if I have time, then I can go ahead and pre-prep them and stick them into a container so they are ready to go. So let's hope that happens. These are the potatoes that I was saying. There are 4 bags. Each 5 pounds, so 20 pounds of potatoes. That'll last us the month. We typically go through almost an entire bag per meal depending on what's being made, so that's going to be for that. We also got 6 or 7 bags of bagels. Another convenience item, 2 packages of these are for the ham and Swiss sliders, and then 2 of them was for Thanksgiving. Those are gonna stay in the chest freezer until we need them. And now we come to another convenience item, a wall of ramen. We went through our entire stash while everybody was sick, so I needed to stock up. We got a tower of chicken and a tower of shrimp. That's all I have to say about that. There are also tortilla chips that we will have when we have the quesadillas and fajitas. I got 2 different types, the cantina and then the round ones. To go with the tortilla chips, we got more salsa. These are also the cookies and dessert things that I will set out with the charcuterie sundae. And we'll do like typically one package. Unless it's something small, then we'll have 2 packages, and that's for everybody. And I'm refilling our 1-gallon jar of chocolate chips. The mini variety, a little goes a long way when it comes to the minis. Needed to restock our penne pasta. This is the pasta that my oldest really likes doing with the Alfredo. We also needed to stock up on the spaghetti noodles. So there's that. And I also got angel hair pasta, but I ordered that through Amazon since I could get a bulk package. They didn't have enough at Walmart, so I just ordered it all at Amazon. That's supposed to be here in the next week or so. We also stocked up on vanilla since the children who are in charge of making dinners can make whatever dessert they want. So we went ahead and got some more of that. We also have the egg noodles we need to stock up on, graham crackers for snacks, as well as a dessert that is planned for Thanksgiving. Some crackers that we do with our charcuterie sundae, and another convenience item is the boxed meals. Normally this is something that we would definitely make from scratch, but because one of my younger children, I say younger, she's 12, but she doesn't typically do much in the way of cooking, so she's a newbie. My 11-year-old, he does pretty good, so he doesn't usually need much input. But my 12-year-old, since she's pretty much just starting, I went ahead and just got these so that she can just go on the back of the box and read basic instructions and then just get it done that way. She isn't gonna need my help to get that done. So a little bit more independent. Obviously, not quite the best thing compared to homemade, but I don't have to make it, so I don't really care. Let's see. Oh, and we also have 2 packages of toilet paper. We basically go through almost 2 a month between the kids and then me, especially being pregnant. I go through at least half a package just in that a month. We got more baby wipes, stock up on that. We got face wash for some of the girls, some deodorant, dishwasher tabs. Finally got a replacement candy and fry thermometer since a couple of our children really like to do like fried chicken and fried foods and stuff like that, so I went ahead and got a new one of these since our last one broke. Aluminum foil, we ran out. Also, an unexpected bonus bag. I did not order these, but they were in our bag of groceries. Not complaining. Free food. Also got 2 large bags of powdered laundry detergent. I need to fill up our 5-gallon buckets. So I went ahead and just got 2 of them. Another container of olive oil, 2 things of vegetable oil for baking as well as frying. And lastly, 30 pounds of flour and 2 boxes of eggs. And that was the grocery haul for the month of November and a couple weeks into December. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more, please subscribe. See you next time. Bye. So
It was hot outside earlier, so that's why I took off my
because
jacket.
you were running around like a crazy person.
Yeah. Wait, is it recording?
Yes. Yeah, it's over here. Right there. Oh, you're gonna use it to cover your face. Like, that is your face.
Oh, yeah. There we go.